With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
In this question, if fx is equal to, since square bracket is greatest integer function, fx is equal to greatest integer function of tan x divided by greatest integer function of x, when greatest integer function of x is non-zero, and fx is equal to 0 if gif of x is equal to 0. So first, then we have to check which of the following options is correct. So first of all, we know that limit x tending to 0 tan x by x is equal to 1. So here x is also already tending to 0 and this x is also tending to 0, then only it is equal to 1. So now let us try to find out, check each and every option. So first option says limit x tending to 0 negative fx, that would be equal to, since greatest integer function of x in this case would be 1 minus 1, because x is tending to 0 negative, so greatest integer function of x would be equal to minus of 1. So fx would be equal to limit x tending to 0 negative greatest integer function of tan x divided by greatest integer function of x. Now we have already seen that limit this is equal to 1 only if x is tending to 0, but here this value is tending to minus 1. Greatest integer function of x would be minus 1 in this case. So this limit is, we don't know what its value would be. So this is but not equal to 1. This could not be equal to 1. Now let us take the second option. It says limit x tending to 0 positive fx. So that would be again equal to limit x tending to 0 positive greatest integer function of tan x divided by greatest integer function of x. Now if x is tending to 0 positive, its greatest integer function would be equal to 0. Now here x is already, tan x is also tending to 0 and x is also tending to 0, so this would be equal to 1. This is the correct. And the last option says f of 0 is equal to 0. So f of 0 would be equal to, since f0 means greatest integer function of x is also 0, and in the given function it is given as 0. So f of 0 is also 0. This is also correct. Hence the correct options are, this we have seen this is not equal to 1, so this option is wrong. This option is the correct option. These are just the opposite of each other, and we have already seen it is equal to 1, so it could not be equal to 0 simultaneously, and f of 0 is also 0. So option D is also correct. B and D are correct options.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.